Hello. It's 10 in the morning here. I have volleyball in an hour and a half, but it's not going to take this long. I'm here today to show you how to use the template that I shared with you guys on as a perk. So try to download the perk because I think it's a cute way to do it. I'll share my screen and try to show you where you can see the perks and download the template, and then I'll show you how to use it. Does that sound like cool? Hi, team. I'm live right now showing you how to use my perk template for the designs in case someone needs it. You seem to be on top of your design stuff. If you have questions, write it. I don't know if you saw my live yesterday about perks in general, how cool they are, how it really can be a booster for growing our paid subscribers. So if you have questions, put it there. I'm happy to veer off my plan for for the live, but I'm going to share my screen. This seems like a good tab to start on. So I'm gonna first show you where the perks are for you guys that don't know. This is a live just for the premium Me Time subscribers. So you go into perks. Perks are a way to share things with your premium subscribers, with your paid subscribers. That is much more visual, and it really makes your subscription, your paid subscription, feel more consistent. And I have a lot of things to add here, but I just found out about it yesterday, did a live, and created 2 products or 2 perks, and I'm gonna do more today. But the thing that I want you to see here is that there's this image, and every perk needs to have an image. So, because I love design and I love sharing my designs with you guys, I decided to create a perk template for the visual part of it. So there's this one where you see a laptop on this cylinder and a gray background in the back, and there's a few more. I'm going to show them to you now and see how you can use it for your own publication. Let's see how it goes. First, going into the live. No questions so far. Good. Now I'm gonna try to open Canva. Maybe I'll open it straight here. I'm not logged in. Why is everything so difficult? Fine, I'll open the app and hopefully I'll be able to share my screen. Let me see. Stop sharing, and then I need to share the other thing. This one, share. Okay, so this is the template. Because I'm sharing the temp as a Canva template, you're gonna download it. You're gonna have a click, and you're gonna basically have a copy of this template, this exact template. Some pages are locked, and that's because it's example. So it's this one that I created. It's locked just to see how it could look. But then I created also the template that you can create. So all you need to do is update the text here, delete this stuff I just did as an instruction. I'll make a copy of this so I don't mess up the duplicate page. Okay, so we delete this, we delete this. We put, I don't know, if you're doing a sale on something, 20% off my guide. You're gonna have more convincing text there. I'm just doing learn learn to meditate with my 5-minute video series. Then this is a bit long, so we can adjust here. I definitely suggest that this color here. I just put it as a suggestion, but use your own, what's it called? Is it accent color? Yes, accent color on Substack. Mine is this one. So you put red, and you can also put this one in red and use the font that you normally use. This is one of the ones I use. Maybe I don't want any subtitle here. Just push it a bit further down. And this blank screen that is kind of reminiscent of Windows, old school Windows, is where you drop an image that will depict what you're selling. And to add something there, you just go to Uploads, Upload Files, upload something that you like, and then you just drop it here. I don't want to upload anything. Or maybe let's see what I can find there. One of the things I wanted to do is one-on-one call. So let's see if I dragged it. It's thinking. So now you have this visual that makes no sense with the discount. So I'm going to say 1-to-1. Oh, 1-to-1 call with Naomi. Why is it this lime color again? We do not know, but we will correct it. And then this one I already have stuff there, but you will get a booking link for my calendar. So we talk when it suits both of us. And I think red is a bit too intense for this, and bold also, so I'll put it in black. Okay, and maybe I need something to make the writing pop a bit more. 2 of those. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. If you see that happening, you can lock that frame so you don't, any element that you're adding can go in the frame, and that's not the point. Then you look at position and see your layers, because you want, the blurry thing to be in the back of the writing, and just make it easier for people to read what you're creating here without it overburdening. And maybe this is a bit too intense. You can go with the transparency and remove a bit. And then from the other one, remove a bit of the transparency. And now it's a bit more readable. So this can be one of your designs, one of your perks. It is one of my perks for me, because I want to add that to my founding me time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click share, and then I'm going to click download, and I can make the image a bit better quality if I want. I can choose transparent background, but I don't know how that's going to look. I can try just to play around. Downloading. And I'm going to also download it without transparent background. Erc call transparent, and it's downloading everything because it's a zip. This page only, no transparent, just one-on-one call. It's asking you for a name, one-on-one call, not transparent. and click save. Okay. And now what do you do with it? What do you do? Great tip. Firstly, just want to remind you guys that you can turn on paid before you think you're ready for it. I think what you need as signals that it's ready, it's close to ready, it's something you should consider doing, is that you have something to offer to your paid subscribers. You have an idea what could be extra valuable, and it can be a one-on-one call with you. If you're a coach, a coaching session, group coaching. If you're an artist, it could be printable art that people can print and give as gifts, or change around their decor in their house once in a while. I love posters, so reframing new posters when your favorite artist from Substack has new things coming out. There can be many things that can be done on the paid tier, but you don't need to. My idea when I started here, and I think it came a lot from notes, is that you shouldn't turn on paid until you have 1,000 subscribers. And I think is total bullshit. If you have value, like my legal publication, I have 300 subscribers, something like that. And I'm making money from that because what I provide is super, super valuable. Nobody else is providing it. It's so important to protect your Substack revenue from, you know, uh, losses, lawsuits, and things like that. Have your back covered. And I wasn't waiting for 1,000 subscribers because I learned that what's important is that you have something of value to give. Maybe what you think is valuable might not be considered by others to be valuable, and then it's not really selling or anything like that, but it's okay because you're gonna learn. And if you don't start early, those mistakes will delay you starting to make actual good money from your Substack because you need to learn. When you start, you need to learn, you need to tweak, you need to adapt, you need to do little pivots, things like that. So it's really, really important to start before you're ready so you have that buffer time to learn and not lose precious time. And it can be small things that or you can just turn it on because some people that read you regularly want to support your journey, and it can be kind of a symbolic price to begin with, but just turn it on. Maybe family wants to support you, so give people that opportunity. And my rant about go paid before you're ready is is over. Let's see how my download looks. I'm gonna show you the perk and how I build it because I'm here now. So I'm gonna share my screen again, but with me time. And to get to perks, you don't see them if you don't have paid turned on. So you're getting to preview it now. But if you have paid turned on, it should be there. If you don't see it, do leave a comment under this live because I'm super curious to learn if everyone has it already or not. But basically in settings, under all the descriptions of the benefits is perks. Perks seems to me to be something extra, something on top. If you don't have anything, this will be empty, and it says it's empty, creator first. Perk. There's page settings, which means you can give a title and a tagline for your perks page, and it will show up there. You can edit it, and then you can create perks. So now I need to create a new perk, and that one was a one-on-one call. So I think link is the most appropriate thing to do. I'm gonna give it a title: one-to-one call with Noemi. You get one, get on a call with Noemi to review your Substack spar about growth and make the tweaks needed to grow your publication. Trouble or not trouble? Stuck with your branding? Noemi can also show you how to make some Canva magic. I think that's fine. Then I need an image that I just created, so I just need to go to downloads, and I have this one, and here we go. And we have a link. Trying to think. I need to go to Gmail and see. Please don't ask me to log in again. This is ridiculous. I want my business account, but this one is not the business one. Let me see. Sorry, this is me ranting and finding stuff. Maybe I should have been more prepared for this live, but this is time for you to think of questions and add it in the chat if you have them. And for the calendar to load, it's not loading because I need to share a calendar link. And in Gmail, you can create a specific calendar link that is connected with available times in your publication. So it's quite amazing. Yeah, office hours for me time link. Perfect. Copy link. And now I just need to go to the tab here. Tab. This one. Okay, link. We have the link. And I think now we just click next. This is not going to be highlighted and you won't be able to move forward if you don't have your image. That's why I created those templates. Next, this one is for founding subscribers. And you can even put it as new subscribers only sometimes to encourage new subscribers, give special perks for new joiners, or maybe it's like a welcome kind of product that you have, an intro course that you want to put up once in a while. You can really use your imagination with this stuff. Click publish, and now we have 3. And I can also see that someone redeemed the Canva template and also the fine print discount code. So that's super cool. Or maybe it was me pressing on it. Who knows? Who knows? We'll check it out later. I don't want to, I don't know if I can see who did it from here. That could be super interesting, but I also don't want to breach someone's privacy. So I'm not going to press while I'm on a live. And now let's go to the site and see the perks. Loading. We have 3 perks, guys. We have one-to-one call. We have perk templates. And we have the 40% off the fine print where you get your T&Cs for your publication. And as you saw, there were the settings for the perks. It's for the title of the page and the subtitle. So MeTime comes with perks for all my awesome MeTime premium subscribers. And then you have them here. Okay, I'm gonna go on the live thing. I see that T agrees with me that there's no magic number to start. I think this is especially important when you're a professional and what you're sharing is your professional advice on this platform. You're using this Substack awesome tool absolutely free as part of your business tools to grow your to basically enroll all your existing clients, for example. So Steve, one of my premium subscribers, he has a dog walking and pet sitting business called what uh Outside Paws, I think it's called, something like that. And it's super cute. And basically, he enrolls all his clients in the newsletter that he creates using Substack. And this way, he shares fun facts about or fun facts, science behind pet care. As he grows his list, he could maybe share discount links from local businesses, so on and so forth. Don't think Substack is a newsletter that can be built only on the people already on Substack. That is such a small way of thinking about it. Think about it as an appendix to your business. Think about if you have a massage business, create a massage publication. Doesn't need to even look pretty or anything like that. Add all your massage clients in there and send to them messages about new techniques that you're learning, offers that you're giving, things like that. The design doesn't even matter. The design, we're creating it more for the people that are already on Substack. Of course, it always matters, and your publication is going to look so much better if you have kind of a cohesive visual. And you guys are premium, so you have my templates. If you don't want to start from scratch and use way too much time on designing pictures for your perks, for article images, and so on. This is my baby laughing in the background. He's boinging, sleeping there in this suspended thing. And when he laughs, he goes, hee, hee. Anywho, very cute. So yeah, this is how you create the perks. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and share the templates again just to show you what else is there. And these are just suggestions. So you can create other things. I'm gonna lock this as an example again. Put it there. So we have this template. Then we have this one that's, if you have a guide, you can put it like this, like a book. And again, we delete that stuff. We put our accent colors, our own kind of font that we normally use or something similar to that. And then we drop an image or even a video in there. I don't know if Perk supports GIFs. Really don't know, but you can try. Then we have this. It can be if you have like video guides that you're sharing to your clients, or access to a private community or a chat, or to your WhatsApp community, whatever you might have. This could be a good design for it. Then again, I was talking about that artist that, of course, paints me because I'm so inspired. Joking. I just dropped something in there. The wall art thing, or I don't know, it could have many other applications. There's the template for that. And I think that's it. I'm going to delete this one. I think that's it. But you could imagine more of these yourself. How? You go to first you create a new page. Add page, and then you go to elements and you search for, I don't know, what can it be? T-shirt. And we need mockups, see all, and then you can see all the t-shirt mockups. So it can be someone, it can be just a t-shirt, it can be a t-shirt on a table. Then you just make it as big as the page and so on. So that's how you find it. It's in mockups in your elements, and you can find different things. There's TVs, there's projectors, there's if it's a presentation that you're sharing or a pitch deck. Let's do that, pitch deck. 'Cause I think that's super useful for a lot of people with investments and stuff like that. So elements instead of t-shirt, I'm gonna say presentation, and I'm gonna go PowerPoint. Why every time I do a live, there's a lot of noise in the background? Why, God? Um, projector. So annoying. I saw it before. Let's do all mockups. No. How? Screen. I think that's gonna help. Screen, mockups. Okay, here we go. There's like the presentation on like a TV, but then there's also like in an audience on the laptop. This is a PowerPoint, right? It's even a video, but you don't need to use it as a video if you don't want. And if you don't like these colors, sometimes you can remove the background. Let's see if they allow us. Here, effects, edit. No, I know how to work this. No, I don't think you can remove the backgrounds to this. But you can also create it with adding just a TV or a projector mockup, and then you add yourself as the presenter and so on and create a super cool design. So this is how you create your own mockups, where on the screen will be what you're selling. Drop something here, drop something there, whatever fits your the thing that you're creating as a perk could be added. I just did a few as examples, and now you can, the world is your oysters, and you can create whatever you want. So this is basically the live. I'm glad it's under 30 minutes because I tend to go quite long. Thank you, T, for joining me. It felt nice not to be totally alone. I was expecting 0 people watching. So DM me if you have any questions yourselves. You, T, someone else, just DM me. Enjoy the perks. Use them. They're going to help you grow your subscribers, because you can basically separate now perks that you give your monthly subscribers from your yearly. So that means you can actually create a more affordable monthly option where people cannot fully, invest a lot of money in a Substack publication. There's a lot of fear about will this be useful and so on. And we all know Me Time is so useful and such a good value for what I provide. It's basically the price of 2 blowouts. But there's people that just cannot do that, right? So for those guys out there, you can provide them with a monthly perk that is on a rolling basis. Every month you can change it, or every 3 months you can change it. So you can convince your monthly subscribers to stay with you for the next perk. You can even ask them in a poll what the next perk should be and give them a few options. It can be a really nice way to engage with your subscribers. I'm going to end before the 30 minutes because I want it to be a short video. Bye, T. You're very welcome. DM me, guys, if you have questions. If you have ideas for perks I could create for you guys, let me know. DM me. And yeah, have an amazing day. Bye.